Test it. Oh, we may or may not be live. I have no idea. If so, I think I called it a test stream. Whoa, my OG Madden Mobile. Oh my god, we are live. Okay, but it's like my OG.
Oh,
Wow.
that's sick, dude.
Wow, okay, no, I'm changing that thumbnail, but that's a cool thumbnail. So, I'm imagining that they can hear us right now. I don't know if you want to do this right now or not.
Yeah, they can hear you, obviously.
Okay. Well, I wish I. Okay, let me change it with my phone. Actually, can I do that? Dang, this is kind of cool.
This is kind of cool.
Oh, I don't want them to see that. I want them to see this. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. What's up?
Yeah,
This is not planned at all. Not planned at all. Okay, let me go to live stream real quick.
This is totally not us fooling around, trying to figure out how we can do this podcast.
Right. Totally not just trying to figure out the podcast right now. Hold on, let me pull up the chat. Oh, and we got some people here. Okay. I think what we do is we know what to do for tomorrow, and we just set it up for super good for tomorrow, right?
I wonder if I tried to show my face, if it breaks, like if it freezes again.
Try it. I bet they would love it.
Face reveal, man. You know. Here we go.
Like they haven't
What's
already
up,
seen
everybody?
It.
We're in the hat
backwards. It's
today.
still loading. Oh man.
Oh, it's loading.
Yep.
Oh well, it is what it is.
By the way, guys, this is just a test stream. We're trying out. Me and KPM. We're gonna be maybe streaming the last drive first episode, so we'll see. But yeah, we're trying to test it out right now. This is actually from OBS, not Streamlabs OBS. So yeah, it's different.
The best part is, you know, even when I try to show my face, it's like OBS refuses to record my face, though.
Alright, let's see if I can do some filters. I wonder. Effects. Can I do some effects? No, I don't want to.
Hold on, let's try it. Let's try it one more time. We're gonna turn off the face cam.
Okay. Guys, this isn't gonna be a long live stream. We're just figuring it out for tomorrow. So, hey bro, is that KPM? Yeah, that's KPM. KPM has that dollar store comedy. It's Dollar Tree comedy, but yeah.
Not dollar store, it's Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree.
There's a big difference.
You gotta know that. And I keep looking down because I have the chat pulled up on my phone.
Man, that's such a huge rip. It refuses to show my face cam.
Okay, but that's fine. Don't show the face cam right now. So basically, guys, what's gonna happen tomorrow is we are going to, I guess, go live like this on my channel, and we're just gonna be talking about NFL stuff. Hopefully tomorrow we'll be talking about week 1, maybe week 2. We'll do this. I don't want to say once or twice a week. I don't know how often we'll do it, but we'll do it when we feel like it, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be me and KPM, and
maybe a guest here and there.
Yeah, maybe you know, a special guest or something. Every once in a while, we'll see. But right now, this is just a test stream. We're just trying to test it out, see if we could actually go live while showing this. I don't know. But yeah, I guess we'll end it here, right?
Well, it's up to you. I mean, you got 15 people watching.
Yeah, I do, but I don't have any of the settings right, you know? Like, I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. Ask your subs. What do they think?
Alright, guys.
Should Brent end?
Do you guys want us to talk NFL, like, now, or do you want us to wait till tomorrow? I think I know what they're gonna say, but...
Well, they're obviously gonna say, stay, we want you to talk with us.
Right? I mean, I feel like that's what they would say. We got 12 viewers right now. Keep going, talk.
Talk now. Now.
You know,
Now.
I had a feeling. That's what it would be. Just you know, a hot take. But no, I don't have anything. I guess I don't have it all right. You know what? You guys are gonna see right now, but we're gonna edit it right now. Edit the live stream. What should we? Should I call this a test stream or should I call it what it's going to be?
We'll just call it a test stream because why not?
Yeah.
I mean, it technically is a test stream. It's our first time like ever doing this.
This is a test stream because I also don't have the oh, actually, boys, behind the scenes look. No, I can't save it. No, I can save it. We're gonna save this image as last drive. No, the last drive. You guys are seeing this right now. I'm saving this. The last drive. Boom, okay. Boys, you guys are seeing this firsthand. Talk now. Okay. I'm just trying to find it. Where is it? Boom, the last drive. I just want to put that as the thumbnail for this, you know? I might as well call this the first episode of the last drive. Should we rename the stream? Is that what we're gonna do? I mean, what do you want?
I don't know. Should we make it like the last drive introductory?
Yeah, I guess okay, let's do that.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today we talk about football, one of the best sports in the world.
Oh my god, you're talking like Tom Grassi. Introduction, okay. That all looks good, okay. Let me know, actually, let me look right now if anything's changed. Perfect. Oh, heads are kind of cut off. That's fine. Okay.
Aaron says if it's a test stream, let me join.
Alright. Perfect. Okay. What should we talk about first? You got all the notes there, you know?
Oh yes, I've got all the notes. It's ready to go. Let's get right into the news.
Alright.
And for the record, I am not Keemstar, so don't report me, Tim. I don't want to be copyrighted. I don't want my channel taken down. This is just for the memes. Okay.
Sorry, boys.
We're talking about Week 1 scores. Obviously, you got Tampa Bay and Dallas, probably the best game of this week. Tampa Bay coming out with a 2-point win, 31-29. But the biggest question is the controversy in the game, late in the game, between, I think, was it Chris Godwin? Was he? They think people say he pushed off to get a first down.
We're starting off with probably a controversial one. What's up, Beast Sports? Put the face cam on Google window and react to my video now. No, we're not doing that right now. This is different. This is the last dance or the last drive. My goodness. Okay, so you're talking about the Chris Godwin pass interference.
Before you start there, we do not compare this podcast to The Last Dance. It is nothing near that.
I didn't mean to.
It is nowhere near as good.
I didn't mean to do that at all. I meant the last drive. That's what this is called. Okay, so Buccaneers versus Dallas, right? Are we just gonna start off with the no call on Godwin, or are we just gonna build our way up there? Should we just start there?
We could talk about the game in general before we build up. We'll build up to it.
Okay.
So for it to be Dak Prescott's first game since he fractured his ankle, I do have to say that was a very impressive performance for him.
So sad, but so true. As a Giants fan, it hurts, but he played well. Cooper played well. CeeDee Lamb played well. Even the tight ends played well. Zeke didn't play well, and I want to say that I don't blame him at all. I think it's just the offense that they were running against the Bucs' insane front seven. They were just trying to pass the ball. I'm pretty sure they passed the ball like at least 80% of the snaps. So I don't even think it's Zeke's fault that he didn't get that many carries. And Beesh, no, we're not watching your video right now. It's 20 seconds. Fine. You know what? Fine. You know what? Beesh?
False advertisement. No, don't. No, false advertisement. Let's go. Run it back. All right, let's go.
Why not?
Brady also looked really good in that game. Antonio Brown kind of turned back the clock a little bit. But then again, we're going to talk
Okay,
about
no, we're not
Miles
watching that.
Sanders.
We're not watching that. Heck no. Nope, not watching that. Okay, what were you saying? Brady?
Oh, I just saw that. Okay, I was like, okay. Brady seemed to turn back the clock Thursday night.
What's up, Aaron?
A couple of deep bombs. His deep ball looked pretty good. Obviously, he does what he does best in the fourth quarter when the opposing team takes the lead late, methodically drives down the field, and sets up his team for a game-winning field goal, which Ryan Suckup, North Carolina native, go out to him for hitting that game-winning kick, although I'm not a very big fan of the Buccaneers.
Okay.
But kudos to him for hitting the game-winning field goal.
Okay, but correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't my goodness, I'm getting so many DMs right now. Okay. Sorry. Didn't Tom Brady throw, what was it, like 3 interceptions?
He threw 2.
Okay,
one of them,
okay, my bad.
Actually, both. I would say this: both of them is not on him. The first one was obviously off a tip screen pass because Leonard Fournette could not handle the ball. I mean, like he had it in his hands, but he just bobbled it and it got intercepted. I don't remember who intercepted it.
Okay, my question is.
And then the second one was an interception on a Hail Mary. So
did Dallas play well, or did the Buccaneers play poorly? Because I guess we both knew, or at least assumed, the result was going to be the result. Now, it was a lot closer than we thought. And please stop spamming L's in the chat, guys. But what do you think? Did the Bucs just play poorly, or the Cowboys better than we thought? Like, what's the deal here?
I mean, obviously, I think the Cowboys played well. They had opportunities early where they could have really put the game out of reach and in their hands, but because Zerline struggles early on and missing a couple field goals and some extra points, it kind of really, turned the tide for the Buccaneers. Honestly, that kept the Buccaneers in the game was the fact that the kicking game really cost Dallas.
Yeah. Greg the Leg did not show up. I mean, he hit a couple when they needed to hit a couple, but like.
I think they want you to watch the video, Brent. I think we should watch the.
It's about the Giants not being good. Why would I want to see that?
It's just a 20-second clip. Come on, let's have a little laugh.
Wow, I'm getting peer pressured into this.
He's getting peer pressured by his own co-host. Dubs in chat for the co-host standing up for the chat.
Wow, boys. Okay, you know what? The volume might not be well. I mean, it might not be great on this, but let's see. Imagine proving the New York Giants have been the most pathetic team in the last 5 years. You really want me? You know what? Why did I drop a like? I'm dropping a dislike. You know what? No, fine. It's Beast. I'm dropping a like.
Don't even drop a dislike.
No, I'm gonna drop a no like, no dislike. How about that? This is a slam on Brent. Brent and Myth need to see this. Don't show Brent this. Brent and Myth are typing. Oh my goodness. Okay, you know what? I don't even need volume for this. It's just gonna be music. But let's see what it says. Imagine proving the Giants have been by a stat instead of.
Imagine proving the New York Giants.
Literally, after one win, granted, it's against the Giants, but after one win, Beast is just like, oh my god, we're the best team ever. Literally, Jerry Jeudy is not coming back for how long? I mean...
Jerry Jeudy's out 4 to 6 weeks with a high in the spring.
Who do the Broncos play next week? You probably know that, right? Who do the Broncos play next week?
Broncos play Jacksonville. That should be another easy one.
Oh yeah, and then they're gonna play the Jets. But then they have like the Saints, right, or something. They have somebody decent after that.
I don't know
So the Broncos
offhand.
are gonna be 3
I
and 0.
know the Broncos lost Darby, and Sertan's going to have to step up into Darby's position. I'm aware of.
Yeah, no, the Broncos are gonna be 3 and 0. I mean, they play.
I got an idea, Brent.
Such
Let's
easy
move
team.
this to the Among Us chat and get some people to join. Let's have an open discussion.
That might
about
be a
this.
little chaotic. We can do that, but let's do that after we get through a couple things first.
Okay.
Because, okay, we still haven't
So-
gotten really to the main point of the first game, which was, jeez, the L's in the chat. Oh my god. We still haven't gotten to the main point. Chris Godwin, last play of the game, or not last play of the game. You know, last drive of the game.
A crucial play in the last drive of the game.
I think
Chris Godwin
personally,
gets open for a pretty decent gain.
Personally, I think it was easily pass interference. You know, offensive pass interference. But I also think that the ref probably gave the Cowboys a couple calls during the game too that might not have should have gone their way. And
I mean,
so
I
don't know. I mean,
I personally think it's a 50-50 play right there. Godwin had his arm extended, but if you look at the Cowboys CB, he was also holding his jersey on the shoulder pad. So, I mean, it could have been like a 50-50 call any way you look at it. But I think the refs did a right thing by just letting it play out. I mean, obviously, if the pass was incomplete or somehow incomplete, they probably could have thrown a flag there for holding or offensive pass interference. But I think the refs just let him play.
yeah, okay, I can see that. I don't know. I feel like it was definitely pass interference. There should have been a call there, but also the refs, at the end of the game, they were just letting them play it out. I don't know. I mean, if the Cowboys really thought they deserved that win, their kicker should have made more kicks. Like that. Let's be honest. That,
Well,
right?
let's make a poll. And
This is kind of this reminds me of what everybody was saying last year after the Giants went 6-10, and we were all like, we should have won the division because, you know, the Eagles threw. Well, okay, the Eagles threw the same thing as the legs not making the kick. Like it's the same thing, you know. Like I'm thinking we should have won the division. You guys are thinking you should have won because of the pass interference or the non-pass interference call. It's kind of like the same thing. So I don't know. So okay, who do you want to get in the call? I think we should get 1 or 2 people. I don't think we should get a whole group. That would be too confusing.
Okay, I would say obviously Aaron wants in here. Let's get Aaron and
Finn, right? Or unless Finn doesn't want. Who again?
If Finn's the one here, we'll put Playmaker.
Okay. So go to there. Okay. See you in a second.
Oh.
You guys saw that picture. That was a bad picture. Okay. Waiting for somebody else in the VC, boys. KPM, where are you at? Alright. Okay, so do you guys want to show yourselves or no? It's okay if you don't want to.
Yeah, I mean, just no. Wait, hold on a second. I can't. Yeah, everybody wants to see Fins. Okay, come, like Fins.
Come on, Fins.
All right. Put a poll up real quick, Brent. We're gonna ask the subscribers what they about the Godwin push off. Was it offensive pass interference?
Oh, we just asking subscribers? Oh, put a poll up?
Yeah, what their thoughts on it. Is it offensive pass interference or is it the right thing to have a no call?
Okay, boys, let me... I gotta do
Just
that
like,
on my computer, it sucks, okay.
No call or OPI? Gotta do all the way to the computer to do that one.
Okay. It is up. Now, Come on, somebody put on the face cam.
Obviously, I keep because mine refuses to load for some reason. The art of $3 Wi-Fi.
Fins, Aaron, how you doing? You guys wanted to be in here, so
Yeah, if y'all want to be in here, y'all gotta speak.
come on.
What's the topic?
Let's look at the poll right here. Ooh, 10 votes. It's 50-50. Wow.
That play. No, I don't. I mean, I don't. I think it was a no call.
Really?
Wow, it's still 50-50.
Yeah.
Still
My
50-50
opinion,
after 12 votes.
I don't think it's.
15 votes and a 60-40. It's weird for me because I think it should have been a pass interference, and I'm a Giants fan. Like that you know?
I mean,
Like I would love for myself to say, "Oh, it's a no call." Yeah, they lost fair and square, but I don't know. It just didn't seem like that when I watched it. Read the dang chat? What do you want me to read? You're dumb. Your opinion doesn't matter. Thank you, 4K. Appreciate you.
it's really
Thanks for your opinion, 4K. We appreciate your
Yeah,
opinion.
we love your opinion. Maybe we'll have you guest starring.
Yeah, maybe we'll have you host next episode.
Oh yeah. Thank you, 4K. Appreciate it.
quality content.
So Aaron, let me hear your thoughts. So you think it should be a no call? You think they made the right decision?
I mean, memes aside, no, I think it was definitely a call. He should have been.
I mean, you're a guy who knows a lot about football, so.
No, all right. I mean, we talked about this, but I mean, no. All memes aside, no, I don't think it should have been. I think it should have been a call for sure.
Okay. What do you think, Fins? Or are you just vibing out here?
Hi. What?
Yes, there we go.
Hey, the Fin
We're
17.
gonna Finn's face reveal
So-
on screen.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about the Chris Godwin catch in the last drive. I'm sure you heard.
No
Should-
call.
You don't think it should have been a call? So you think they made the right
Nope.
decision there?
That was a flop if I've ever seen one.
Really?
Yeah,
I mean, I
like
saw a
said,
little
I
bit
guess-
of a shove. Did you guys...
Like I said,
I guess the NFL
thing-
is a little bit soft, right? That's what I've been hearing. So a little bit of a shove should just be a no call because of that. Now I'm gonna check the poll again. 19 votes. Let's get it to 20 votes, guys. 63% say pass interference. What do you guys think? I mean, I guess I've already asked your opinion.
Well, like I said, no
Hey,
call to
what's up,
50-50
Jake?
play.
Yo, my
So
goodness.
Jake, we're
Yo.
talking about.
Go Jake.
Well, you know what we're talking about, right? So I'm streaming this right now on my channel as the first or the last drive. So we're talking about the Chris Godwin call, pass interference or no pass interference.
Wait, what?
Did you watch the game, the Buccaneers' last
The
drive?
Tampa game? Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think it should have been a
no
pass
interference?
No pass. Wow, you guys all outvoted me. How come?
Sitting here, another way.
Because it definitely wasn't pass interference. The guy was already falling, and Godwin spun away from him. Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
See? No call.
So, and one more question, and I kind of already asked this to them before, but you guys weren't in the VC. Did the Cowboys play well, or did the Buccaneers play poorly? Or was it both? Hold on.
Yes.
The Cowboys played well, but the well, he's gone. But
Well, he left. I mean, we can talk, so yeah. I mean, I would definitely say the Bucs played worse than the Cowboys played good, if that makes any sense.
no, I
So-
disagree.
Really?
The Cowboys played
Oh,
very well.
let's put that in the
And the
chat.
Bucs just had two costly mistakes in the Rojo fumble and the Leonard Fournette tip up into a pick that caused the game to be close at the end. If those two plays don't happen, that's like a 20-point Bucs win. But I do think the Cowboys played well to hang with them till the end.
Yeah.
Brent, do you want me to face cam?
Yeah.
Tell your stream to get
What
30
is
likes.
what
30
is this
likes.
for?
Okay,
30 likes,
stream. 30 likes and
next-
Fins will face cam.
The next game we're going to cover right now and talk about is Philadelphia and Atlanta.
Wait.
Philadelphia went down to Atlanta and absolutely killed the Falcons 32-6.
Before we move on, I'm doing a poll. We need the answer to the poll. Okay.
Get it to 200 likes and I'll do face cam.
Hey, you heard it here first, guys. 200 likes and Aaron doing face cam.
Share this with your friends. Share it with your relatives. Share it with your dog. Get some likes so we can see Aaron's face.
Let's get the poll to about 20 votes, guys. And if we get the likes up to 30, Finns will do a face cam.
I didn't realize.
Yeah, for like 2 minutes before I have to go.
Recording.
What'd you say, M20? What'd you say?
I thought you were recording. I didn't realize.
No, this is live. This is live. And then it was just gonna be me and
Playmaker
KPM.
Productions.
That's Playmaker
That's
Gaming.
Playmaker.
Is he not doing Madden anymore either?
No,
I guess
everybody's
not.
quitting.
Jesus.
So, okay,
Christ,
the
this
poll,
game.
only 12 votes, but 8% say the Bucs played poorly. Or 54% say the Cowboys played well, and 38% say both. That's interesting. I think it's a bit of both, right? What do you guys think?
No, I think the Bucs defense just had no secondary, so the Cowboys.
That
were
is
easily
true,
able to capitalize.
and one of their corners got hurt. I believe Sean Murphy or
Yeah,
whatever-
Murphy Bunting.
Yeah, whatever his name was. He got hurt. I mean, their thin secondary got even thinner. Their front seven was great because, I mean,
But
Cowboys didn't run the
they
ball.
had to know, right? Leaving Brady with over a minute left, like they had to know what they were doing.
Yeah.
That was stupid.
That was costly.
That-
Like, even the announcers knew, like, you know.
Also, the 50, was the 50-yarder, like, when they went for those, them, right? Or, like, 50-yard line, I think. Was that them that made the really long field goal attempt? I think.
It might have been the Cowboy. I mean, I know Greg DeLeg missed a couple, but I think he made a decently long one. But okay, I'm gonna end the poll now. After 19 votes, we got Bucs played poorly at 26%.
Oh shit.
Cowboys played well at 37%, and
Good
both
boys.
at 37%.
There we go.
Yo,
Yes, sir.
Hey, Finns! Look at
So,
Finns, guys.
Yeah, I feel bad. You're the only face camera now.
Thank you. I mean, thank you.
I tried my face cam, but OBS refuses to record it.
Wait, I can't watch your stream
Whoa.
now. Great.
I'm focusing on you.
Wait,
No, wait.
I have to like pull it up here.
Up on your TV, your 56-inch flat screen LED TV.
Yeah,
I'm not
bro.
gonna do this.
How'd you know?
Oh, no.
surround sound.
Because I could tell with the LED lights that you have to
Oh
have
my
a
God.
humongous TV.
Damn, bro,
I
your
was about
chat's
to-
so cute.
Sounds like you've been there before.
Okay. I think KPM. I think it's time to move on to the next game. So, what game do we got
yes.
next?
All right, so now we're heading down south to Atlanta, Georgia, where the Philadelphia Eagles absolutely destroyed the Falcons 32-6.
Alright, did anyone besides Eagles and Falcons fans even watch that game?
I have a
Those
good question for the poll.
I
kind of kept a close eye on this one.
Really?
The Eagles defense actually played pretty solid. Jalen Hurts went 27 for 35, recorded 264 yards passing, had 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. That's all I could say. The Falcons had 2 field goals. Matt Ryan played like garbage. Their offensive line looked terrible. I mean, it's looking like a mess down there in
Okay.
Atlanta.
I asked the
Um,
community. I asked in the community poll. Is Jalen Hurts the answer for Philly? Now you can say yes, no, or we gotta wait and see. First,
Yes, he is. Though.
I
mean, we all
want
know.
your guys' opinion first. Though.
More of an answer than Tua.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that hurt, man. So, hey, 17-6.
I mean, low key though, it's true.
How is it, dude? You're saying Hurts is better than Tua? That's funny.
I honestly do. Like, I like Jalen Hurts.
Tua's 2-0 against the Patriots, so I mean, someone's a little salty, but
Stop it.
I'm not.
Tua
Oh,
did
are you
not
talking
win
to
you
Emma?
that.
Tua-
Okay.
Tua was the MVP, bro.
Tua
Besides
did
Xavier
not
Howard.
win you that game.
Yeah,
No,
he
Your
didn't.
defense won you that
He really
game.
didn't.
No, bro, that was
Oh,
all
Lord.
Tua. That was all Tua.
Okay.
Stop it.
So, Finn thinks Hurts is the guy. Am I getting it?
Okay,
Like,
Okay,
I'm not
fine.
saying he's better than Tua. I mean, I believe that, but that's not what we're saying here. What we're saying here is Jalen Hurts, is he the guy or do you have to draft or trade, or is Gardner
No,
Minshew the
Jalen
guy?
Hurts is the guy.
Okay.
Jalen Hurts is the guy.
Okay.
I need to see more from Jalen Hurts in order to make that.
And I put that as an
decision.
option for the
I
poll.
haven't seen enough of Tua.
God.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. Jalen Hurts played the Falcons, and the Falcons have a JV football team for a defense. So
I was about to mention that
uh,
too. I was about to mention that too. I mean, he played the Falcons. Their defense is pretty bad. So now the
Falcons
Eagles
haven't
go
been
and
the
play.
same
Who are the
since
Eagles playing week 2?
How do
The
you pin a
Niners?
comment? I want to pin fast right now.
What?
Fast comment. We got to pin that.
What did he say?
Oh,
Tua is greater
Tua
than
is
her.
greater
I'm
than
not
her.
pinning that. I'm not.
Yeah, bro.
I don't believe it, though.
Just
it has
facts.
to.
Just facts.
It's just
So,
facts.
okay. Jalen Hurts is going to play the Niners next week. Do we
Just like
think,
the Vikings are better than the Giants.
like,
I
There you
think Hurts may struggle a little bit, but if he can get some pass protection, he could definitely
what's up, Fast?
make some pretty good plays.
Alright, so what do we think about the rest of you guys? Jalen Hurts going to San Francisco next week. Or he may be home, I don't know. But they're playing the Niners.
Oh no, San Fran's got that, bro. That's just
You
easy.
think so?
dubs.
I mean, they struggled against the Lions now. I mean,
I mean, we'll see.
Jared
We'll
Goff,
see. Yeah,
what?
but with Goff, it was pretty exceptional to me.
But you also got to take into the matter of the fact, though, Brent, that the 49ers built up a 28-point lead.
Fans, guys.
Yeah, he's coming back. I don't know what happened. But. Okay, so 28-point lead, yeah. And then I guess in garbage time. Oh, Finn's got to go? Alright, Finn, see ya.
Yeah, a pretty good amount of the points that Detroit scored late in that game were garbage points. So
Okay, just ended the poll. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I also think, though, that, I mean, Hawkinson, he looked good. Like, and I know we're not talking about
He's
the
good.
Lions right now, but I just wanted to mention, he looked good.
Swift
looks good too.
Yeah.
I will say, and I don't know if you guys are gonna talk about that, but I will say that Stafford looked a lot better than
Well, Stafford, I mean, I consider Stafford a dark horse MVP. Now, that's bringing up a whole new topic, but I consider him a candidate
Right.
definitely to win. I mean, he could win the MVP, and he showed it. He showed he has that potential. So.
definitely.
All right, so the next game we're going to talk about is Pittsburgh and Buffalo, where Pittsburgh actually pulled off a shocker and beat the Bills 23-16.
Mm,
I think it's all an illusion. Honestly, I don't think the Steelers.
what? I mean, are we thinking the Steelers defense, like, they're for real? You know, they could stop.
I definitely think their defense is really.
I mean, they stopped Josh
Oh,
Allen and
I think-
Stephon Diggs. I mean, that's got to be something, you know? It's got to be worth
Right.
something.
Yeah.
But also on the other end of the
But they're-
ball, the Steelers' offense, they looked fine, but they didn't look insane either. They scored 23 points or
They're-
something. 20, was it 20 or 23? I think it was 23.
Agree.
And I don't know. I mean, Big Ben looked fine. You know, Najee did not look good, at least in my opinion. I don't know what happened with him, but I
did
thought he
decent.
was underwhelming.
It's hard to say, but I definitely think their defense is, at least for now, for real. From what
Yeah.
I-
Now, here's my question that I think would be a good topic to ask subscribers. With Josh Allen's struggles yesterday, does that knock him out of the MVP race this early in the season?
No. Oh, and I guess I'll put it in.
Whoa.
I mean,
it
it's
is
1 week.
week
He's
one.
not knocked out at all.
So,
He didn't even play horribly. He played.
Played
decent,
okay,
you
but
know?
I mean,
It's 1
he
week.
was-
like he
he-
could pop off next week and
didn't,
be
like-
right back in it.
he didn't do like Mahomes did yesterday against a Browns defense where the Browns
Again,
were expected to have like a top 5
2 days
score.
ago, but yeah, I know what you're saying. Kyler, arguably though, Kyler was the best. And
it's really good.
we'll get to
I-
Jameis and the
I think
Packers
he's
in a
doing better
second.
than
But
that.
I mean,
Well,
those
one thing you
Philadelphia-
can definitely say about Tennessee is that their secondary is significantly worse than it was last year.
Oh
Definitely.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they were getting cooked. Yeah.
So we're saying that Mahomes did what he did against a good defense, while Kyler did what he did against a bad defense. Is that what we're saying?
I would probably say so. I mean, you know, it's a different story in the NFL nowadays. Like, like I said, their secondary got a lot worse. They lost to Dory Jackson.
Oh, to who again? To who?
To the Giants.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and that worked out just fine for the Giants on Sunday as well.
Shut up, okay? Just shut up. Just look at this right here. Hold on, let me show you my mask right there. Giants, baby.
Like in the show after that roast right there.
Anyways, we were talking about the Bills versus the Steelers, and we got a little bit off track, which is good. I mean, that's good. So yeah, the offenses were decent, but even the Bills defense, it looked good. So I think the defenses just played well in that game, especially in the first half.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
I think Aaron kind of got cut off there, but
we're gonna move on to our next game.
Okay, wait. And, I think we should talk about, like, we don't have to go necessarily in order. We can skip around and talk about maybe one of the games that, like a Panthers or a Vikings or we already did Cowboys or Giants. Like one of the ones that of the teams that we like.
Well, I was going to mention the Minnesota game actually for the next one.
Man.
Okay. Vikings Bengals.
I would rather not.
Are we gonna go with the Cook was down thing, or are we not? Because I've heard a lot of Cook was down.
I will say we lost that game. I will say we lost it. Okay. Wholeheartedly, we lost it. But I mean, it was really ourselves who beat us, because what was the penalties on us? Like it was like over 10 offensive penalties in like one half or something.
I don't even remember.
Like that. It was crazy.
Cincinnati built up a pretty big lead.
Yeah, let's talk about how they had that lead. They had that lead, and then in the second half, they just turned into the Falcons. I mean, it's just the lead just shrunk. And then, McPherson made the game-winning kick, but...
Well, I mean, Minnesota played a perfect second half. Almost as perfect as it could get. Outside of them not winning the game, there's a lot of positives you can take out of that because Minnesota fought back and about pulled off a win. They got pressure on Burrow. I think they forced Burrow to make some mistakes as well. So, I mean, I think the Vikings will be fine. I mean, obviously, you're going to have a game where you lose games that you're supposed to win. I mean, every team has that every year. Like last year, for example, the Steelers were 11-0. They lost to the football team.
I think the fact that the Packers lost, actually, I mean, that helps the Vikings a lot. So.
I don't think that's the same thing. I don't think that's the same thing here because
no, not at all. But I'm just saying that you guys both have a lot.
I don't think the Packers are that good. I don't think the Packers are that good, and I'll go into that when we talk about it. But
I think we're overreacting a little bit here on that now. I mean, we're gonna get into that.
I don't.
I'm gonna ask.
Well, yeah.
I'm excited. We definitely need to get Jam in here to talk about this.
Jam for that one, but I will say it's because it was too insurmountable with the mistakes we made the first half. See, because like I said, the offensive line is definitely, in my opinion, the weakest point of our team, 100%. They're not disciplined. They're just not. It was the sloppiest I've ever seen my team. Other than a couple exceptions, like NFC Championship game that one year was, but it was really bad. But I feel like, and I'm not mad because, like I said, you guys, our division went 0-1. All of our teams in that division went 0-1, so I'm not even mad. I'm not too upset.
Honestly, Brent, a question I would have asked outside of the Packers being a division-winning team is if Rodgers is losing on purpose, because there is no way Rodgers could have played that.
That's even bad. Another topic. That's another topic.
But why would he though?
Yeah.
Like what? He wants to get traded. He's not going to get traded now. I mean that just makes no sense. Guys, vote on the poll, by the way.
There's 0% chance. mean, I threw a lot at Rodgers, but there's no way he's that bad.
Yeah, I completely agree. Oh, wait. I think that was just a fluke, though. I mean, yes, he did not
I
score
don't.
a
There's no way.
touchdown in those
There's no
drives.
way Aaron Rodgers would fluke that hard. I mean, there's something off with it. It has to be going.
I think he
There's
just
no
got
way.
super unlucky.
To me, what I saw from Rodgers yesterday was not the same quarterback we saw last year, not the MVP candidate we saw. I mean, he went from having 5 interceptions out of however many attempts he threw in one season to throwing 2 picks and 3 throws on Sunday.
I saw that.
Let me ask a different question in the chat. Okay. And the question's gonna be what you kind of said. Did Aaron Rodgers try to throw that game? Right.
Yeah, but what about the defense? The defense is awful as well.
Yeah,
You mean like the
defense
Packers
is very
defense?
suspicious.
Yeah. Okay.
And
if
they
we're
made
on the
Jameis
topic,
Winston.
if we're on the topic of the Packers game, and we're on the topic of the Saints and Jameis Winston, and we're on the topic of Jameis Winston throwing 5 touchdown passes, then we're on the same topic of Jameis Winston only throwing for 148 yards. Because everybody just seems to forget that. He didn't throw for 400 yards like, who did? Dak Prescott, I think? I mean...
Dak and Derek Carr.
Yeah.
Well, do keep in mind, though, that he was set up and, threw those touchdowns in very short field because of interceptions, fumbles, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And a turnover on downs because they went for it on 4th down from their own 30-yard line.
So that's
which
what
made
you
no
gotta
sense.
you gotta put in consideration when you think about Jameis Winston threw 5 touchdown passes. He did, but you're taking it out of context, I guess. You know? Wow.
Yeah.
75% of chat.
20.
75% of chat says Rodgers tried to throw the game.
Wow. Well, okay. Now, was James Winston really that good, or was Packers defense just that bad? Or was it?
That is another question. We'll ask that in the chat momentarily.
I mean, Kevin King got burnt
What?
yesterday. Kevin King, he got burnt by, I forgot that wide receiver's name.
King going to Kevin King, my guy.
Sorry. It takes a bit for me to type. Okay, we got that in the chat. So, I'm gonna say that I think the Packers defense was just bad. I don't believe in any of the Jameis Winston hype. I still think he's the same touchdown interception type of guy. Like, he could throw a bunch of touchdowns one game, he could throw like 5 interceptions one game. He's still that same guy that he was. And Packers defense, maybe they lost some pieces. Now, I also think it's interesting to note that the Packers lost their center in Corey Linsley, and now all of a sudden they're falling apart. Like, does that have anything to do with it, or is that just a random piece of information? Like, what do you think?
I mean, but it wasn't just the offense. I mean, their defense was awful.
Yeah, it was an all-around stinker for the Pack. It was hard to watch on both sides of the ball.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, granted, I was enjoying every second of that game. Every second was bliss.
I mean, a pretty good portion of the NFC was enjoying watching that game.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of was enjoying James Winston just conquer the world there, and Aaron Rodgers just fall off the face of the earth.
It's a feeling. You want to root for the guy, you know?
Yeah, you always gotta root for the little guys, you know, when you're the little guy. Like, legitimately the little guy. So Fast, what do you think? When you
Jameis Winston had a good online too, so
yeah,
he had all time.
That's important,
right.
Definitely. I think that the Giants. I think that the Giants should really look into that, right? The Giants should definitely look into good O-line. That's something to look into.
Yeah.
And I think this kind of can be branching off. We can branch this off into the Giants game because as much as it hurts, I do want to talk about that game. So can we do that one next?
Sure.
Sure, if you want to.
Okay. So before I say anything, I want some thoughts. What do you think? Giants versus Broncos. We lost 27-13. Any thoughts?
Well, I thought it was. I thought from what I've heard about the Giants being overhyped all off season, I thought that was a typical Giants team.
So you thought they were you thought they were overhyped the whole offseason?
Yeah.
Okay.
Overhyped.
Aaron, any thoughts about the Giants game? Or did you just not watch it?
Giants being overhyped.
No, not Giants being overhyped. I mean, like the actual Giants versus Broncos game.
That game, I mean, it was kind of a sleep fest for me. I'm sorry, but I mean, they're just, to me, they're just, it's not a game I'm going to circle and say I want to watch.
Okay.
So I didn't.
But I mean, like anything you noticed during that game, like anybody in particular? Do you think Daniel Jones was terrible? Do you think Teddy Bridgewater was super good? Do you think the defenses play what like? Before I say my thoughts, I want to hear what you guys think.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think the Broncos they're not as good as this win makes them look they are. I don't think I don't think they're a playoff team. Let's just get that straight. I don't think they're a playoff team.
Okay. VL, stop commenting, read chat, or read general chat and server. I'm not doing that right now. Yeah. So you don't think the Broncos are a playoff team or Giants or both?
Well, I mean, their star receiver's gone.
If anyone's overrated, it's the Broncos. And I'm sorry to say.
The Broncos, okay.
They're overrated.
Do you think the Giants have a chance to make the playoffs, or do you think the Giants will make the playoffs? I guess.
That's hard because that division's a wash. So you never really know.
Yeah, okay.
So you could make the Cowboys could be the last in the division, Giants be first. You know, you don't know. It's different every year. It's not consistent. It's gonna be different this year. It's gonna be different next year. I don't know.
Okay.
It's hard to say.
So, if I were to talk about that game, there were a lot of things I noticed. So the Giants lost 27-13, and it was 10-7 at the half. So it was looking okay at the half, right? We were down 10-7 at the half. I was feeling decent. I was like, all right. I mean, you know, they just scored 10-0. We were actually up 7-3, and it looked like we were going to go into the half. And then they started driving, and then they scored late to make it 10-7 and to go in the half. But it was looking fine. Like, after the first half, I was like, okay, you know, this team doesn't look horrible. We've got 7 points on the board, but they only got 10. They just scored. One thing I did notice, though, was the play calls just seemed weird. On the offensive side, at least. Like, Jason Garrett did a terrible job. I'm sure, Fast, you know a lot about this because you're familiar with Jason Garrett. But
was he just sitting up there in the press box clapping his hands?
I don't know. But the play calls that I saw, it was just weird. I mean, like, I don't know. And Daniel Jones didn't play horribly necessarily, but he also didn't play great. And then our defense just fell asleep in the second half. It's like Melvin Gordon had a 70-yard touchdown run. What?
Help me, Tennessee.
How? I mean, Bridgewater was fine. He wasn't insane or anything, but we just couldn't. I don't know. I mean, oh, and then one more thing. I got a comment, I think it was in DMs or something, that said, stop injuring players. Like, you know how the Giants defense injured Dak last year in the ankles or something, and now they injured Jerry Jeudy? I mean, like, is that like a recurring thing, or?
That's the way to tackle, though. The way they tackle, kind of.
Yeah.
He's the same player that, like James Bradbury.
What? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Oh, James Bradbury. He injured Dak last year. That was his player.
Yeah.
Well, before we move on to the next topic, I kind of want to go back to the whole Rodgers thing.
just can't get over the Rodgers situation.
Yeah,
Really like
Aaron. I
talking
mean,
about
as a
Rodgers
Vikings
situation.
fan, this Rodgers thing must feel great for you. You must be ecstatic.
No, I mean, non-biased, right? You hate to see like someone like talented get like their career wasted, obviously, but it feels amazing. I'm not gonna lie, it feels so good.
I have to ask you
Yesterday
something,
was
though.
a blast.
I have to ask you something,
Right.
and I want your honest opinion.
Oh, good.
I kind of know the answer to this, but in this situation, as they are right now, would you rather have Kirk Cousins or Aaron Rodgers?
I'm gonna keep Kirk. I if like especially with the chemistry, right? Okay.
What? You would rather keep Kirk? Okay, I know Aaron Rodgers didn't have a great outing at all in the first.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes,
you would
yes,
rather have Kirk?
Sorry.
Like, we know what Rodgers can
Yeah.
do. He was the MVP last year. Don't forget that.
Sorry, but and I know, but it's gonna fit good in Minnesota. I don't see him fitting in there.
Did you not see what Kirk Cousins was in Washington, man? He was a guaranteed first-round exit.
Exactly. So it's different. Like it's different situations. It makes you in different quarterbacks. I think Kirk fits in perfectly with me. Perfectly.
Okay, KPM. On your team, now I know this is on the Panthers, would you rather have Kirk or Aaron Rodgers?
At this point, I'd rather keep Sam Darnold.
So, Kirk, Aaron Rodgers, or Sam Darnold, you'd rather keep Sam Darnold? Like, if you didn't have to give up any draft capital or any extra money or anything, just you got to pick who was your quarterback, you would pick Sam Darnold over Rodgers?
I would take Rodgers, but like I said, if you take Rodgers, you have to give up a crap ton of draft capital and
I'm just saying,
possibly a couple of players.
I'm just saying, who would you rather have as your quarterback right now? I'm not saying trade for him. I'm just saying, if you just got to choose one guy to start for your team.
I mean, all I'm going to say is you put Rodgers in an offense. You got DJ Moore, Robbie Anderson, Dan Arnold, who can be solid at times, Christian McCaffrey.
Okay,
that could easily be a top 3 offense.
So what you're saying is you'd rather have Rodgers than Kirk. If there's no trade in anything, you just...
Yes, I would rather have Rodgers.
At right now. And Aaron disagrees.
Because I didn't get to really say what I was going to say. KPM, if you want to check your DMs really quickly, this was the reason why, well, according to Aaron Rodgers, and I'm sure you watched it, Brent, because I know you watched Pat McAfee, but he said the reason for his double interceptions, KPM, I don't know.
I didn't see that.
I actually saw that on the Pat McAfee show, actually. He's talking about...
Yeah, I've seen it too.
I watch the Pat McAfee show all the time, but I actually haven't watched the recap or anything from this week, which is funny. But yeah. So anything you want to add to that, or?
No, not really. I mean, that's pretty much it.
All right, I guess let's move on to the next game. Should we talk about Panthers and Jets, or no?
I think we might need to save that for tomorrow because we only got 5 people watching.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't...
Guarantee 3 of them's us. Well, actually, 4 of them's us.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's actually a good call, though, because it is late, I guess, or it's later for some people, so I'd say maybe we wrap it up here and then talk about the rest tomorrow.
Yeah.
Alright, well, anything you guys...
Well, Brent, check your DMs. Alright.
Anything...
Well, yeah, before we go, check your DMs.
Yes,
that's what I'm... Yeah. That was his reason for the 2 picks. It was really funny. I just want to bring
DMs
that
on
up.
Discord or Instagram?
Discord, right there. And so that's the
Wait,
reason.
what? What?
Yeah.
What am I looking
That's
at?
the reason. Well, that right there.
I don't understand that, but okay.
You're looking at that. That's what you're looking at. You're looking
Okay.
at that.
Well, for those of you who are still watching, which is probably like one of you guys, or if you're watching the replay, because this is fire,
Totally entertaining.
Yeah, I hope you were entertained. We're sure, we're gonna pick this up either tomorrow or Thursday. Because tomorrow's Wednesday, right? Yeah, okay. Either tomorrow or Thursday. And maybe we'll talk about the rest of the games and, I guess, preview some of the games for the next week. Probably
Tomorrow's
the Thursday
Wednesday?
game. Yeah, tomorrow's Wednesday. Anything you want to say, KPM? Aaron?
Thanks for tuning in. And, yeah, that's pretty much all I can say. Subscribe to the guys that joined us.
Mm-hmm.
And we appreciate you guys for
fun. And then it was really fun.
And yeah, stay tuned for the next live stream or episode of The Last Drive.